issue of succeeding is actually the middle ground. There is a middle between where you are and where you're supposed to be. And that is the most defining moment of your life. It will determine whether you actually get there or not. There are many things you have to face, go through, go over before you can get there. The first one, which I think somebody mentioned, was mindset. Your mindset is the biggest enemy you will fight. Why am I saying that? The ability for you to get up from your comfort zone, from the life you are living now, and decide that you will be successful is a big hurdle. Are you aware? It's easy to admire success. I want to be like Beyonce. Oh, I want to be like it. I want to be like. Do you know what she did to get there? If I didn't know how old she was when she started. Do you know how old Beyonce was when she started? 6. How old are you? Watch it. 6 years old. Jordan Sparks was the youngest American Idol winner during her time. Are you aware? The youngest. So the decision, the ability to be disciplined is the most difficult battle you will fight. You cannot come for this program and live the same. 2024 will come, you are the same. 2025 will come, you are the same. 2030, if you have not decided to make a difference in your life first. Another hurdle you will fight is knowing who you are. The Kardashian family, it is said that they are wealthy not because they are talented. When it's not meaning, like, you don't see any creativity for what you do. But it is their life, the popularity, the scandals, the dramas that you and I like to watch, that's making them have money. So, as much as they came from a rich home, you notice that they didn't stay quiet and collect their shares and do business. No, they like drama. And they notice that when I show you my life and I give you drama, I get paid for it. And so they got paid for it, and they didn't stop there. Then they opened businesses. Clothing line, makeup. And people are not buying the makeup because it's better than Mary Kay. But because it is them, they are the brand. They have determined who they are, and they are selling it to you and I. Who are you? When you go into a mirror and look at yourself, what you see is what you believe. If you're a cat and you see a lion, you will not walk like a cat. Some of you hear people say, now you, who do you think you are? You are not acting the way you look, and you're offended. Should you stop? But if you're not convinced about who you are, the negativity, the criticism will now kill your self-esteem. Then you go back to being a cat. Meanwhile, a lion is actually from a cat family. But when you see a cat, you don't run. When you hear lion, you don't wait. Which one are you? That decision is not for your dad, it's not for your mom, it's not for your friend, it's not for your lecturer, it's not for Nana Kofi. It is for you to decide. How many of us are Christians here? Okay, I'm asking, I want to use a story in the Bible so I know that a lot of you can follow. If you're not, at least follow the story. My favorite person in the Bible, Joseph. One of them, I love he and Daniel, and then I think Isaac. We know the story of the coat of colors. Joseph, from a very young age, he was also young like you guys when he got to know what he was supposed to be. In his mind, he assumed that as all of us sitting here, some of you think, oh, I'm going to be this. Oh, I'm going to be a great, like Nana Kofi, a speaker. Oh, I'm going to be a great doctor. I'm going to be a great politician. I'm going to be whatever you want to be. You imagine that you are excited. Nobody, but what God does not show you is what you go through before you get there. Right? In his wildest dreams, he never knew he'd be a slave. Hey! To make matters worse, he never knew he'd be a slave in a land that was not from his own town. So he didn't see that one, but he was yelping, hey, my family will bow down to me. I saw it in a dream. I had a dream. Hey, I saw my dad, my mom, my brothers all kneeling down to me. Yeah. God too was just looking and saying, you don't know what's coming. Why do you think life is like that, where you don't become successful just easily? Why are we against overnight success? What is the importance of going through prison to purpose? To appreciate yourself. I also was young and I got to know that I was somebody who God will use. But I didn't know that there was going to be so much pain in between. So much pain in between. I didn't know that I'd go through it. I had to know that my path in life was not in science. I was a science student, in secondary school. What other class are you supposed to be? If you're not in science, forget it. Yeah, forget arts, forget the rest of them. Who are they? Yeah, forget business. Science, oh, forget them. And I was also proud. Science students. Hey! Wasi, chemistry and math showed me where. I got an E in maths, E in chemistry. What in maths? I think D. Hey! Then I became all the pride of being a science student just zone like that. I say, how? I said, okay, you just remedial, we'll try it again. I wrote maths, the rest I passed. Hey, how? You know how many times I attempted? Guess. Oh, 16, how? Like by now, how many graduate? 9. Wow! Oh, but so said 60, why are you shouting? 61, is it more more than 9? Is it a little bit more than half? 9 times. What? And the only thing I was failing was maths. The rest were excellent. The class I was teasing, I think I finally did social sciences. Oh, that one I was passing. The science one when I did it, I was failing. It got so bad, I got depressed. As a young person, that depresses you, right? My mother didn't even make it easy for me. As a firstborn, she felt I had disgraced her. But I'm not serious. At that time, I was also following purpose. I was part of a youth organization where we help young people, teenage pregnant people, or people into drugs or whatever. I was helping them. The irony was I was helping them and they were all going to school. I was marking time. And God will do it. God will do a miracle. What I wasn't doing, I wasn't preparing myself. I thought that just because I was helping human lives, I should not. So what is about personal development, right? I let it. I didn't think about personal development. If I'm developing people, why should I develop myself? I kept failing. And you see, you think that God will just, oh, Emma, you failing. Oh, sorry, darling. You let me just a miracle for you. Let me just sprinkle some miracles on the teachers so you're going to see your mother to give you pass. You don't hear those testimonies. Oh, what? I don't even know what I wrote and I passed. Oh, you don't hear the testimony, bro? Yes. Where your E thought would be 3. I said, God, you have to do it for me. What I'm doing for you? Hey, for where? Oh, Billy help me. And then I feel wuto. But God was trying to get my attention. You are not supposed to have a career in science. I didn't get the memo. I continued. Till I got to a point where the embarrassment and the shame my mother was carrying for herself and put on top of my, naturally, things don't really get to me. But when somebody who you love is giving you pressure, then automatically it worries you. So she paid more attention to my brothers. She won't buy me anything. When I complain, she was like, have you passed your exam? She did it so much, she didn't understand. She felt that was a way to discipline me, to make me serious. She didn't know she had a very emotional daughter. So one day they left the house. And I was in so much pain. Because I knew in me, I knew that I was not a cat. Every time I look at the mirror, I see a lion. But all I was producing was what a cat produces. And that can be very frustrating. Knowing who you are, but your life is not representing it. It is painful. When you see people committing suicide today, it's a lot of things you don't know. So they left me alone at home. Having two medical professionals as parents, there's always what we call first aid box in the house. When you are sick, open the first aid box, there's para, there's this time what was worrying me wasn't physical. It was in, I said, God, I pray God in my name. I said, this pain is too, cool. I said, okay, I can't live with this pain. I can't live with me. I couldn't live with me anymore. My self-esteem dropped. I felt so useless. I felt hopeless. I felt all the less. I experienced all of that. So, okay. This pain, there's no medicine for it. Prayer is not working. So let me end this. I opened the box, very nice black first aid box. With a green cross on it. Can't forget. How many years ago? How many years be surprised? Then paracetamol, plenty like that. I say, this one video moves, it works. So when you watch one video, so when you take the medicine, is that not? Yeah. So my mind, I thought I was a star. Put the medicine in my hand. Swallow now. I said, okay, if I take these drugs now, this pain will end. And that voice asked me, so where will you go? And that was another question I couldn't answer. So you take this medicine, okay, fine, you will die. This pain will stop, it will cease. Then what will happen? Will you now pass your exams? Will you now would life be better? Then images of how my parents would suffer if they found my dead body started flowing in my head. Everything, everybody around me, people who needed me. It's okay. I put it back. I said, God, I can't do it. And I cried. That moment I got there, to the suicidal moment, that is when you know mentally you're between a rock and a hard place. There is no other way. That is when God showed up. So you're not supposed to be a science student. See, there's the level you live your life, you can actually hear God. So you're not supposed to be a place. So what am I supposed to be? Who am I? So I remember going outside, sat down. I said, God, who am I? Have you watched that movie before? Sometimes you think that they're just imagination. It just happened. That was the question I needed to have asked all this while I was struggling. Intelligent questions give you better quality of life.